Hey guys, good morning. So this is currently my breakfast. I'm just jumping on the charts, updating the guys about the trades and the watch list for today. In terms of breakfast, I usually fast for around 16 hours a day. So I have an 8-hour window where I eat, and then for 16 hours a day, I will fast. It just helps with my productivity. It makes me feel good, and it's good for my overall health. So in the mornings, I'll drink a lot of water, as well as some black coffee, which we are gonna go get in a second. But I don't like to drink coffee the second I wake up. I feel like you need to let your body naturally wake up before you fuel it with that caffeine. Otherwise, your body isn't gonna use its natural abilities to wake you up if you just jump straight into caffeine. So that's why I don't drink caffeine as soon as I wake up. I will drink about maybe 500 ml of water, jump on the charts, see what it's like for the day ahead, update the guys, record a market breakdown, and then maybe an hour, 2 hours into my morning, then I'll go grab a black coffee and fast until about 12 in the afternoon. Yeah man, absolutely. I think that trade that you took with the analysis, along with the key tools that you learned, was an absolutely picture perfect trade. Like, it couldn't have gone any better. What was kind of, what was your reasoning for entry? Like, did you have strict rules that you waited for? It's almost impossible for you to trade right if you don't have a plan to stick to. So you executed the trade, you let it play out. You didn't have any emotions, any ego, any bias. You simply did what the markets were telling you, and look how much of a fantastic trade it turned out to be. It was an absolutely fantastic trade, man. You should be super, super proud. Very, very well done. Yeah, take it easy. Have a good day, man. Talk to you soon. Thank you, man. Cheers. Bye. So guys, it's around 10 AM right now. I'm about to have my coffee, I've done my chart work, I've updated the guys, I've jumped on a phone call as well, which was really, really nice. And now I'm gonna chill out, I'm gonna have my coffee, I'm gonna read my book. At the minute, I am rereading The Market Wizards. If you haven't read this book, it's an absolutely fantastic, fantastic read. I actually prefer to have the real physical books, but for me, when I'm traveling, having a Kindle and having all my books on this just makes sense. So it's much easier to have it on here when I'm traveling. I can literally take this around with me everywhere I go, so super, super handy. Gonna have my coffee, read a bit of my book, do some meditation, and then we are gonna go for a run. It's quite a cloudy day. It's supposed to get nicer. Hopefully it doesn't rain when I go for my run. But yeah, this outside garden is really, really nice to have in this Airbnb that I'm staying at. Let me give you guys a proper tour because it's a really, really nice spot. So this is the bedroom upstairs, and then we come out and we have this really, really nice outdoor area where we've got some deck chairs, table, chairs. I brought these out because they are dry. It was raining last night, so these are all wet. And yeah, it's just a really, really nice big outdoor area where, I mean, if it was sunny, it would be even nicer. However, it's not cold. That's the thing. It's November right now and the weather is still not that cold. Although it's a little bit cloudy today, at least it's dry. We can't complain. But we've got this here. This is a little bit creepy. So I was looking through this and then I was like, yeah, it's a little bit creepy to say the least. Let's scale this and see the views. So yeah, really, really nice Airbnb. I love having outdoor space, especially with COVID going on. You can't leave the house without a mask. So to be able to come up here and have that really nice fresh air, it's great. So I'm gonna sit down, drink my coffee, read my book, and then we're gonna go for a run. So guys, I've done my meditation. For trading, it's super, super important that you keep your mind in check. When you have a career like trading where it's super, super stressful on your mind and your emotions, you have to be able to let go at times. And with trading, you have to be able to trade with no ego, no bias, and no emotions. And how do you do that? You keep your mind in check, off and on the charts. For me, having that meditation, just 10 minutes a day, helps massively in all aspects of life, not even just trading. Having that 10 minutes to yourself, everyone deserves to have that. And I know you guys are all super busy, but having just 10 minutes out of your day can massively not only impact your life, but completely change your trading. So I actually use the app called Headspace. It's really, really good. They're guided meditation sessions. I mean, when I first started meditating, I thought I was going to be sitting there with my legs crossed humming, and that's not what meditation is. If you think that it's that and you're embarrassed to meditate or something like that, please try it. Let me know what you think, especially for you guys who are getting into trading. Meditation is such an important part of my day, even when I'm not trading now. I love to have that meditation. I love to be able to just switch off from everything that's going on in the world and have that 10 minutes to just clear your mind, be able to then jump back on the charts and trade without having the stress that we all have in other aspects of our life. So that's pretty much my morning every day. My day always starts the night before. I always have planned out what I'm going to do for the day, the night ahead. Therefore, when I wake up, I can work through my work blocks, understand what I have to do, rather than waking up, wasting time, flicking on social media. I like to wake up, know what I have to do, such as this morning. We woke up, I had a coffee, we've read, we've meditated, I've had a phone call with one of the members, we've done some analysis. Hopefully we can take a trade live with you guys soon, but I've also recorded a market call and I'm about to go for a run and record a new psychology audio for the members. Already, before even 11 a.m, I have got most of my work blocks out of the day, whereas if I hadn't prepared what I was going to do the night before, I wouldn't have had all these things done. Planning your day the night before helps you to stay super productive. For a lot of you guys who are getting into trading, it's very hard for you to switch off from the charts, so having a few hours set out for the charts. For instance, this morning I did about an hour and a half to 2 hours of chart work as well as recording a market call, and now I won't check the charts till the next 4 hours closes. Am I scared that I'm going to miss anything? No, because I have alerts set on my chart, so if anything pops up on my phone, I then now know I need to go look at the charts. But if I sit there and watch my position every single second that the candle goes past, I'm just going to doubt myself, I'm going to hesitate, and my emotions are going to take the best of me. So, and for the people who trade the London session, it's very easy to get burnt out before the US sessions even started. In the morning, let's say London Open, trade 1 to 2 hours. If you see opportunities, execute the position. If not, set some alerts so they come up on your phone so you don't have to sit in front of the charts. Go about your day, read, meditate, go to the gym, do these things, and then as the US session starts to pick up, then we can jump back on the charts, and I will jump on the charts with you guys after. I'm about to go for a run, which I will take you guys with, and then we'll come back, have some lunch, jump on the charts, and I'll run you through the rest of my day. That is my run all done. Turned out to be an absolutely beautiful day. Such a nice place to go for a run. So right now I am going to head home, jump on the charts, grab some food, and I will catch up with you guys when we do some trading. So guys, I'm now back from my run. I'm about to grab some food, jump on the charts. But one thing I wanted to say, guys, is today I did not want to go for a run, okay? When the days you don't want to do something and you do it, you feel 10 times better. This morning I didn't want to go for a run. I was feeling lazy, I was feeling tired. That's normal. But I pushed myself out of my comfort zone. I went for a run and now I feel 10 times better. I feel healthy and I feel motivated. In a game like trading, if you don't take your health serious off the charts, it is of course going to have an effect on your trading performance. If you're lazy, you're always tired, you're fatigued, your mind is wrong, then that's going to affect your charts. You're going to be trading shitty, you're not going to be trading in the right way. You're going to be sat in front of the charts 24/7, contemplating every single position. You should be spending maybe 3 to 4 hours max a day on live trading, unless you're backtesting, unless you're putting in the work and studying. I will spend maybe 3 hours max a day on my charts. For the simple fact, one, I'm a swing trader, so I'm trading the higher time frames. Obviously, when I look to get into positions, I'm scaling in on much lower time frames, but once I've got my entry, once I've executed my position, I've got my stop loss, I've got my targets, I let the trade do its thing. If I sit there and watch every single hourly close, of course I'm gonna doubt myself. The hourly candles are gonna confuse me, they're gonna manipulate me, because that's what the market does. So once you've executed your position, you've got your stop loss, you've now got your trading plan, stick to your plan, let the trade do whatever it wants, and go on about your day. Be able to take that step back away from the charts. A lot of beginner traders, when they start, they can't bear to take that step off the market, and it's so bad for your mindset, it's so bad for your longevity as a trader. A lot of people get into trading because they want the freedom, but if you can't allow yourself to take that step back, then you're just going to be glued to your charts, and I've done this. So whenever I would be out with friends or something like that, family, whatever, I would be constantly thinking about the charts, worrying about my position. And this isn't why we started trading. We started trading because we want the freedom. So allow yourself to have that step back. Force yourself to take time off the charts. Go outside, go outdoors, go for a run, go to the gym, read, completely get off the charts. Allow your position to move, find their feet, and allow them to breathe. If you've calculated your stop loss correctly and you've executed your entry at a good point, then simply let the trade do whatever it wants. And so for me, I've not really traded today for the simple fact that, one, we've got the US elections. The markets are very, very uncertain. I'm gonna jump on the charts with you guys as we go into the US session, but this morning, I trade for maybe 1 to 2 hours in the London session. Depending on the type of price action, I will execute a trade. If not, I will plan a trade, I will forecast what I'm looking for, I will set some alerts so they come up on my phone, so if ever I need to get into a position, I get the alert on my phone, I can flick up my laptop and execute the position. I do not need to sit in front of the charts every single time. So 1 to 2 hours in the London session, have a good flick through the pairs, see if there's anything of interest. If not, let it do its thing, pick back up in the US session, which is when I will jump on the charts with you guys. But for now, I'm gonna grab some breakfast, break the fast. I've been fasting for around 16 hours now, so it is now 12:30, so perfect time for me to break the fast with some good food, and then I will catch up with you guys as we jump on the charts. So guys, I'm about to jump on the charts, but I'm also inviting one of the private community members onto a Zoom call with me so we can run over some live analysis. So I'm just waiting for him to join now, and then we're gonna run over some live charts, some live projections for the day ahead. I love taking the time to get to know my community members on a personal level, jump on live calls with them, run them through some analysis, see what they're looking at, compare ideas, and run them down how I would actually look over a trade. I'm also sipping on some of this green detox super juice. It is as bad as it looks. It's celery, spinach, ginger, lemon, and cucumber. Not the nicest. I've broken my fast with some egg whites. So I have 4 egg whites and then 2 whole eggs. I have that on toast. So I like to break my fast with really good proteins and not a huge amount of carbs. So about half an hour later, I'm now sipping on this juice. I'm gonna be drinking on this whilst jumping on the Zoom call with the private community member, which I am gonna record for you guys and share you some of the analysis and how we sort of break down the pairs.
The most amount of data on their GDP. So whenever anything happens to Germany, it's really going to take the hit on the euro because that's their powerhouse.
So I was in this one until that 4-hour closure, but I'm still watching it really, really nice because it's looking to be a good trade. I was looking to play it down to that 7-2.
Fundamentally and structurally, it was all leaning towards the same place. So basically what I had going on was we had that liquidity zone right there, which is the gray zone that I had drawn. We ended up wicking up, tapping into the third touch trend line. Mm-hmm. It's rejecting off of a daily stop and reverse that's perfect with no wick all the way to the left, which is that blue zone. We have structure headed to the downside. We tapped the third touch trend line and then we ended up closing below the zone. And we're also rejecting the perfect 7,500 level. We're rejecting around that 71 and that 68.
I think, Anna, you had the same one as well.
Yeah, I sent you one this morning, didn't I? And I thought it was, I thought it would go up to 7,538, something like that. And that's also where the 71% is at.
For me, I was looking at it today because yesterday we had that manipulation, which was really, really nice. And that overlap that you've got there, Marcus, we tapped into that profit taking level as well. So that's why it's looking like a nice place to have a good turnaround.
Well, actually, my question on it was, if you look at the next picture, what actually happened was we had the confirmation once we rejected that take profit level, because then we had another fib that formed on the impulsion that took out the low on the 30-minute, and that impulsion actually rejected the 78 on that impulsion after we rejected that profit level. And then obviously we got the engulf there on the 4-hour, this low. So this is the new impulsion. And then we have that rejection off the 78 and this level. And then the engulf down on the 4-hour from that level. So I'm not sure, would you enter the same way, Aaron? Or is this something you would have stayed out of? Did I make any mistakes? Is there anything that I need to improve?
Genuinely, posted this morning the exact same. So this is what I had.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, spot on. So I was looking at the exact same thing. So I had this trend line coming down here, but I mean, before I even had this one, just to get that nice visual representation, I cloned that, and so saw that we were in this downward channel. We can see that 27 lines up fairly close to that 72, which is really, really nice. And yesterday we closed with rejections to the highs, which is what I was waiting for. So I was waiting for that sort of manipulation. Yesterday we had that doji candle after such a big push up is a really, really good indication that we cannot sustain this move. So trading around these highs. But yeah, I'm because we're now looking for sells. This is where it gets super interesting, and we can dive down to the lower time frames. And I kind of just found, I mean, this you can put
the 1 minute and 3 minute time frames.
No, hell no. I never, ever touched them.
Eric's new strategy is he looks for 5 pip scalps.
Yeah.
On the 15-minute, noticed a really nice liquidity grab as well. Right there, that was really, really nice. Sells now are looking good.
Now I'm noticing that you actually do this quite a lot, where when we have a liquidity grab on the higher time frames, just like the USD CHF example that you posted a while back. What you'll actually do is you'll look for and then enter there with your SL above the high. Would that be a correct assumption?
Yeah, exactly. So
you would be looking at that zone there.
Yeah, I mean, at this point here, I'd take sells, risk off these highs, risk off that manipulation. It's looking really, really nice. I mean, even if we still like a 27 pip stop loss, which is a 10%, really, really nice swing trade. I mean, I'm sure there'll be opportunity to scale in this one as well.
He recommended your channel.
Oh, really?
He
Nice.
channel from time to time, like, oh, this is a good trader, or he put me onto like a channel for audiobooks and different channels. And I think he recommended your channel one time, and because it was free, I just took advantage of it.
Nice.
And, I never looked at it, man, for like 6 months. I never looked at your channel. And then Terrell signed up. Terrell, like my brother. So when Terrell signed up, probably about a week later, he's like, yo, who is that guy that you sent me?
That's sick.
Like, FWA trading or something like that? Like, really the consistency of profit as well as the amounts. Like, I've never made this much money consistently. You know, until I joined you, man. I just want to like tell you, bro. Like, and I'm only 4 months in.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's what's so crazy. That's sick.
I'm just super thankful that I came across you, and like you just got such a genuine spirit about you, bro. Like,
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. But keep it real, man. There's so much fake shit in this trading world that I just have to like create a place that's just genuine and real, because there's so much bullshit out there in this game that it's just absolutely crazy. So I really appreciate that. It's an absolute pleasure to have you on it with me, and it's sick that we've met and we're even on this phone now. So it's an absolute pleasure, man. It's so annoying when I see people scamming people, like genuine people, all the time. It's just absolutely crazy. So I mean, I never expected the Telegram to go the way it did, but
since I've joined your trading group, I really haven't been down in the dumps as far as my trading goes. Like, I've been seeing profit, you know, I've been able to pay my bills. Like, I've been seeing profit and trading and real estate. I got 2 rental properties, so trading and real estate is really good.
Like how I got over them was once I stopped focusing on like the money, trying to make money, and I started focusing on actually placing really good trades. For me, that's when it completely started to change. When once I started to see like a really good trade play out, as opposed to making some money, that's when for me it started to get.
Gotta get into Aaron's group, because one thing he preaches is trade what you see.
100%, man. It is.
Up in the morning, patience.
Yeah, patience.
Biggest thing that you teach that really helped me.
100%.
What you see and patience, because man, I just think we've been on the phone for a little while. I really appreciate you, man.
That's a pleasure, man.
I'm truly grateful to call you my mentor, bro.
It's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure to have met you.
Like, no, like ego or.
So that is pretty much my day in the life as a trader. It's been quite a quiet day today. I haven't actually taken any trades. That's just the reality of trading. Every day isn't a trading day. But I've run over some really good calls with the community, run over some fantastic trades and some opportunities for the week ahead. We're looking to get in some really good swing positions, which I'm super excited to be able to take. So I've spent the afternoon jumping on a few calls with the guys, which I absolutely love. Chatting with some guys from America, chatting with some guys from the UK. So it's absolutely amazing to have this network of people all over the world. I mean, some of these guys are really inspiring entrepreneurs, so it's really nice to have them in the community with us. Outside of trading, to have such like-minded, successful people in the group, it's just absolutely fantastic. So really love jumping on the calls with them guys. About to go have some dinner. I don't really need to show you guys that. And then, so no trades today. This week has been the US election week, so it's just very important to sit on your hands and stay patient. I mean, this is really hard for a lot of retail traders when you start. I mean, you want to jump in the markets, you want to be able to get involved, but you have to know when to take that step back. You can't go surfing if there's no waves. It's the same with trading. You can't trade if there's no trades. Although it may look like there's opportunities there, you're just going to get wiped out. Fundamentals are going to come out, you're going to get taken out on the wrong side, and then you're going to kick yourself because you know you should have stayed out. So what do I do in terms of trading when it's quiet? If I'm not super busy like I was today jumping on calls, I will backtest. I will pick a pair, I will pick a time frame, and I'll backtest my strategy along with that. Backtesting is such an important thing. I've actually just released a backtesting video for the community, so a lot of the guys this week would be diving into that because I told them to take a massive step back this week. So if you have taken a loss this week because of the US elections, recognize it. This is the time to study the markets. This isn't the time to go all in. Hopefully next week in the next destination we can jump on a live trade together. I can trade some live positions, show you guys the results, wins or loss, whatever it may be, we will take them together. I'm super excited to show you guys the next place where I'm going. The views look absolutely stunning. So guys, that's me pretty much wrapping up my day. I'm currently eating some dinner. I'm just watching some YouTube. I'm starting to wind down for the evening. 6:30 at night right now. It's super important to, I don't know why I'm talking all the way over there. I'm just gonna come get you. What was I saying? Yeah, it's super important, especially with trading, to have some time to wind down, take some time off the charts, have that big step back. I was gonna do a time lapse of me eating my dinner, but then I was like, you guys probably don't want to watch me eat dinner. And if you do want to watch me eat dinner, then I don't know, that's a little bit weird. So I'm just gonna skip that and I'm gonna end it here. I didn't actually take any trades today, and this is the reality of trading. Not every day is a trading day. I hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna eat some dinner. I'll probably jump on, I think I've got one more call tonight, one of the community members, just like a general chat. I love jumping on the calls and getting to know them on a personal level. It's super important to me that I know each and every one on a personal level. I know their goals, I know what they want to achieve, and it's just really nice to be able to connect with such amazing like-minded people all over the world. It's absolutely amazing. So that's what I'll be doing for the rest of the evening. I'm not gonna take any trades. I'm probably not even gonna look at the charts. I might wait and watch the daily close. Yeah, actually I will I will wait and watch the daily close because I wanna see how my positions are looking for the next week. But in terms of swing trading, some positions are looking absolutely fantastic. I think we're gonna have some really big swing trades very soon. I think next week should be absolutely fantastic. This weekend I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to a new city, a new location, a new country, so it'll be super exciting to bring you guys along with me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Remember, smash that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will catch you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day, guys. Cheers.